I think from the moment within the work, the happiness happened the first time we read the script out loud as the four of us, which, as I remember, was like a basement somewhere in the West Village or in the village.
I think it was Chelsea Market.
Was it in Chelsea? Yes, in Chelsea Market, right.
A dark room in the Chelsea Market.
Dark room. And instantly there was a chemistry. This was, what, 13 years ago? 14 years ago?
13 years
Oh
ago.
my God. And we didn't know each other. I think I had met Cynthia once. I didn't know Kristen. I met you once at an Italian restaurant you don't even remember. And in LA, years
Oh my
ago.
God,
Years
I do
ago.
remember.
With your husband.
Yes.
Do you really remember? Come on.
ですけども、特に大好きなのがアブダビでのカラオケでのシーンなんですけども、もし
I was the most nervous because they all know that I get very scared about singing. And when we went to record in the recording studio, as real singers would do, Sarah Jessica was very kind to stay with me. We had to do one at a time, and I was so panicked that she stayed and directed me as an orchestra leader to get me over my nerves.
You know, Sarah Jessica's voice I've known for a long time because she's a Broadway singer. So I could hear Sarah Jessica as her, but and Kristen Davis is from the South of America. So when she sang, you could hear that, which you don't hear in her every day. But there was, yes, she was so soulful, the way someone from the South would be.
I didn't know.
Yes, and when
Yes.
and then when Kim would sing, she sounded to me like Cher.
Fine with me.
Do you remember who you were?
Laura
Nero.
I was Laura Nero,
Laura
I guess.
Nero.
Laura Nero.
The Japanese women have been a huge influence on our show, and specifically the fashion, for years and years. And I remember, Michael Patrick, you would probably recall this, early on in the beginning seasons, she used to come to Japan and she would bring home fashion magazines from Japan. If you don't know that, you should, because it's a big part of how we told Carrie's stories and a lot of our stories for many seasons. So I just wanted to thank you all for that if you weren't aware.